What up? What up? What up? In this video, we are going to purchase a domain website name. I ultimately see so many of you who are like, I'm self-employed, or others who are, I'm doing my own thing. I'm self-employed. I'm an independent contractor. I'm a freelancer. Kind of just leave it at that. And then others are like, yeah, I have my own business. I do X, Y, Z. And in both situations, I'll pretty much be like, what's your website? And they'll be like, I don't have one. And I'll say, you should. And they'll kind of just be like, I don't really know where to go from there. And I just thought, hey, I think it's a great time to make a quick little video just showing you how simple it is to start your own website. And really, that begins with buying your domain name, which is your website name. I'm going to show you how easy it is to buy it. There's multiple sites, hosting platforms as well that allow you to purchase your domain name. And here is one called GoDaddy, which is my go-to. And all you do is come here and, I'm going to show you guys. I previously owned acespencer.com. I don't know if you guys can see this right now because it's not showing me here, so maybe it's not, but hopefully it is. I previously owned acespencer.com and wasn't really using it too much. One of my biggest problems is that I spread myself so thin because I do so much stuff. I have a ton of different website names, but I do not have anything here right now, as you can see if you go to acespencer.com. Now, by the time you guys probably go to it, there's going to be something there. It won't be completely blank like it was a moment ago, if you guys were able to see that. And so, you can go to adamhelper.com. You can go to interactivevideoacademy.com. You can go to spencermediagroup.com. You can go to, I have a bunch of websites, so I don't want people to be like, oh, you're hypocritical. But I decided, being that, I was trying to decide which route to go with this channel and the audience I want to kind of cater towards. And it makes the most sense because, a lot of things change over the past 10 years, 15 years. But one thing that really hasn't changed is that I'm still basically an entrepreneur. I'm still a Renaissance man. I'm still I'm back to, I did go to the 9-5 route for a little bit, but I came back to what I was doing before. And this is just where, kind of my heart is. And it's not to say I'm not going to go back to getting a 9-to-5 at some point over the next few years. Maybe I will. But I'm pretty confident throughout that period of time, I'll still be doing my own thing in one form or another on the side. I'll always have my side hustles. I'll always have my projects and whatnot. And so it only makes sense to just purchase acespencer.com again and create a platform, a website that's going to really, it'll be around my interests, but it'll be kind of like the hub of all of my content because I have so many different platforms, like I said, of websites and whatnot. And some people are like, what the heck do you even do? Who are you? And I figured, I'm going to have it kind of be the hub for all of my content, but also more specifically have it be a place geared towards self-employed entrepreneurs and those that are looking for just guidance or assistance or another perspective, another point of view. And, I don't want anyone to claim or come at me as if I'm trying to be an expert or anything like that. Definitely not. Sometimes I might not have the best solution, in which that's where you guys, my community here on YouTube, and maybe I'll make kind of a group, again, a community that will be on acespencer.com. Maybe not, we'll see. But not going to try to force things this time around. And we're just going to take one step at a time. Buying acespencer.com. GoDaddy. So when you know the domain name that you want, meaning you already looked it up, you got your name and you looked it up, no one owns it right now, just come here to GoDaddy, type in right here, search domain. And as you can see, my domain name is available. I can buy it for $1 a month for the first year. And so what we're going to do Just click add to cart. It's just added it to the cart. We're going to do continue to cart. Now they have a bunch of different, privacy protective things that will hide your information. Depending on what website it is, what it's for, you may or may not want that. For this, I don't, it's what it is. My information is going to be out there. So we're going to keep that on the basic privacy and not pay the additional fees. Start your website for free, build a better website in less than an hour. So when people visit your domain, they'll see more than just a coming soon page. We're not going to do that. And, you can create an email address that matches your domain. So look professional and build trust with custom email address like adam@acespencer.com. And with things like this, you can do directly here through them. Sometimes it might make more sense to just not do this and go through like GoDaddy or your host provider. And this ultimately comes down to, again, that your name and people being able to send you an email that has, again, Ace, or my birth name, Adam, @acespencer.com, instead of it being something at gmail.com. But the G business also, and it allows you to do this too. But my hosting is what I use for this, for the most part, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I'll do no thanks. Continue to cart. And now I don't think it usually starts at 5 years, so that's interesting to have it that high. But basically, the first year is always going to be cheaper. Not always, but usually it's cheaper here. And then the second year, they increase it a bit. But if I buy a 5-year plan, renews at $17.99, I get 6% off like this. Again, we don't really care for, I do see stuff like that, and it makes me be like, maybe I should consider it. But that's good on their part. Good marketing on their part. Right at the closing, they're like, "What? Criminals steal your domain?" But I download enough security plugins usually, and don't really attract a ridiculous ton of people that would want to target me anyway, because I don't have anything crazy there. And so we can see our subtotal here, $83.95 for 5 years. Usually, people would just do like 2. I wouldn't suggest doing 1 for sure, but 2, 3, or 5 is what I would suggest doing, just because it does give you a bit of a discount, and also it will help to encourage you to use the site, because when you have it up for a longer period of time, when you get, if you only do 1 year and it's a year later, it's like, if you never did anything with it, which you definitely should have, especially if you subscribe to my channel, which, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, then you can stay up to date on all of my videos, which then, hopefully you'll stay motivated and encouraged to be, persistent with getting your website, done and, created. And I'll probably create more kind of just how-to videos like this, and kind of motivational videos that will help encourage you to get started on your business, on your side hustle, on, making it more professional and legit, and helping you with actually improving, the number of sales you have a month, or leads, because you're not even going to really get leads if you don't have a website, or at least it's hard to, see who's coming in. It's hard to see if you're generating any leads or interest outside of the immediate people that you are in direct contact with. So if you do 5 years compared to 1 year, I feel like you're more likely to make something of it. And, I just know, hey, I had it before. I should have never let it go. And I could have already been revamping it, redesigning it, restructuring it to have it be something that is geared towards my main audience, which again is generally kind of self-employed entrepreneurs and people, doing their side hustle and whatnot. So I could have already been further along in the process, but the good thing is I'm creating this video now, so you guys are getting a look at how easy it is to do it. Press checkout. I'm going to probably blur that. Maybe I'll blur that right there. Probably blur all this too. Credit card's already on file. I'm gonna move this over here. Payment, credit card with my Visa over there. Could see $83. Da-da-da. And we'll do purchase. Thank you for your order. Let's build a website with acespencer.com. And we are in here. We are good to go. And check out these other ways to use your domain. And this is usually WordPress is what I actually use. They've redesigned this a little bit from the last time I purchased the website. So I'll probably come in here and make another video for you guys showing you kind of the next step that I take to create a website. But doesn't necessarily mean it's the right step for you. It's just one option. It's one path that you may want to consider taking. So I'm going to keep it moving though. I do have a painting gig I got to do in a little bit. I have a landscaping gig I have to do later on or tomorrow morning. So depending on what time it is when I'm done with the painting job today, I may or may not make another video today, but, and it probably won't be this immediate next video, but maybe it will. We'll see. So I'm going to keep it moving, but if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like this video. It definitely helps with, me, it helps the YouTube algorithm. So other entrepreneurs, other self-employed, independent contractors, freelancers will have a better chance to come across this video and hopefully get motivated, get encouraged, get, pushed to start that journey with starting your own business, starting your hustle, starting your baby, because this is your baby. And, like I said, I owned acespencer.com before. Wasn't really, I was using it, but I wasn't using it. And so I'm now hoping with the momentum I have going with building up the channel and kind of shifting right now from, seasons in which my core businesses are outdoor or, moving, and also outdoor things, in which winter comes, those things slow down a little bit, which is good because that allows me to focus more on the channel and really plan it out for the next year or so. So I'm going to keep it moving there, but subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment down below if you guys, use another domain purchasing website to, if you think there's someone better than GoDaddy. GoDaddy's what I've kind of always used. I thought it was the go-to, but maybe there's someone else that's better. If so, leave a comment down below letting me know. Otherwise, hey guys, let's get started. We're getting this baby rolling. And, I'm excited for big things to come for all of you guys, as well as acespencer.com. So I'm going to keep it moving, but you guys already know. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.